How's it going all? Welcome back to Mogul Mail. Today's video, not the fun regular Sunday video you might have been hoping for. We're not talking about how Twitch is going to implode in 24 hours or how a random chess GM is shoving things up his butt for extra rating points. We're talking about something way more serious. Specifically, we're talking about domestic abuse, and specifically, we're talking about how Amouranth, one of the biggest streamers on Twitch, is a victim of domestic abuse. Now, if you guys are a victim of domestic abuse yourselves or just don't want to watch something super heavy, I would click out right now. There's a lot of clips in here that I think are very hard to watch. Thanks for clicking in. Have a good rest of your day. And for everyone else, let me give you some context. Amouranth is someone who I've called one of the hardest working humans on all of Twitch for years now. And I don't say that based off just my feelings. I say that based off the facts, all right? 3,919 hours she streamed the past year. That is more than 45% of the entire year, including when you're supposed to sleep and shit. It's more hours streamed than XQC. It's more hours streamed than Hassan and Aiden Ross and myself combined. I don't really add that many hours to it, but still, just goes to show how hard she works. And her hard work has definitely paid off. She has earned millions and millions of dollars. I believe she's the highest earning creator on all of OnlyFans. Unfortunately, this video is not to talk about how hard she works and how successful she is. We're here to talk about her because she had a stream last night where she revealed two important pieces of information. The first is that she has a husband, and the second, more importantly, is that her husband is wildly abusive. If it isn't clear by now, the point of this video is for me to show support to Amouranth, a victim of domestic abuse, and I'm hoping to show you why you should also support Amouranth as a victim. And there are a few people online who are taking the situation to shit on Ammo, and I think that's just fucking dumb, to be honest, and maybe you'll see that too. Anyway, let's jump to the first clip, which is where Ammo talks about her husband and how she's wanted to reveal that for a while.
I've been wanting to tell people that, like, let's just stream together. Just tell them that we're fucking married. Because it's like, our relationship would be better if we just stream them. And it's fighting all the time. But no, mister, don't say that because it's going to ruin the business model. It's not time yet. Fuck yourself.
And so there, Ammo says she's wanted to come out about it, but her husband said no, it would hurt the business. The business, I think, being OnlyFans, where there's a parasocial aspect. You can message a creator you're subscribed to or fond of, and they message you back. Now, I don't mean to ruin Christmas for people here, but there's a few facts that everybody needs to know. Shouldn't come as too much of a surprise, but the creators on OnlyFans don't really personally care about you. You're never going to date them or marry them, and oftentimes, they're not even the ones personally messaging you. They oftentimes hire people, or they have bots replying to you, all right? Maybe if you're the top highest payer, they'll actually message you, but they still don't care about you as people, and you probably are spending too much money, right? The same way that Johnny Sins isn't an astronaut. He's also not a firefighter, and he also isn't a pizza delivery man. And just so you guys know, as far as I can tell, no one has ever been stuck in a dryer, and then even if they were stuck in a dryer, I'm pretty sure their step-sibling didn't go help them. And even if their step-sibling went to go help them, I think you know where I'm going. It's fake. It's sex work. It is meant to exchange sex work in exchange for money, and that's about as far as it goes. I think Amouranth should be able to keep her private life to herself if she wants, but she's telling us she didn't want to. It was her husband or her husband's choice. And why did this all begin? Might be a question a lot of you are asking. Why did she go on stream to say all this? Well, she said her breaking point was some text messages she received. And I'm going to show you these texts right now, and they're pretty fucking bad. The left is her husband. The right is Amouranth. She filmed these all on her stream, and it's saying, next time when I say a plan, do it. Dumb fuck, do you understand? What plan are you talking about? Fuck you. Go outside. I'm calling you. And then he just sends a massive wall. And I believe she said her phone was off during all this, but you can see, last chance, I'm going to dump your luggage. I'm throwing your stupid merch off the balcony, proceeding to ditch your stuff. You don't need the makeup or the clothes. Deleting social media in 1 minute. Buying options that expire and blasting the cash. I'm about to shut down the real work bank account too. Basically just threatening to just destroy everything she has worked to create. And deleting all of her money by buying options, which is the nerdiest and most insane psychopath thing I've ever heard. Then he also goes on to say, I'm going to start donating money to some bird foundation that he really likes. Donating 250K, 250K gone. 500K, 500K gone. And this is the message specifically that cracked Amouranth, that made her talk about all this on stream. If no call in 1 minute, I will absolutely make sure Kyron goes to meatpacking house. you don't know, Kyron is her dog, which is, again, psychopathic, threatening to kill her dog, as well as destroy all the money in her bank account and her career. Terrible, terrible shit. And if that is not enough for you to understand that this guy is abusive, I'm going to show you a clip right now, which is them on a call together on stream. Again, super hard to watch, but I feel like it's important to show you how she is a victim.
Okay for you to tell me what I didn't say, especially if the context is literally I was waiting for a response. You were just calling me crazy then.
I didn't say you were crazy.
No. Dude, I'm gonna give you one last chance. I'm gonna irrevocably fucking destroy everything. I can tell you something that shatters you forever, and I'll start tweeting about it too.
But what? Why would you want to do that? I don't understand.
Because you are literally telling me I did not say something that I literally said.
That should be okay to let me.
You're just right here. I'm gonna tell you right now, dude. You're about to lose your entire fucking life in terms of everything that's been built because you're too obstinate to just merely accept that you didn't hear a thing. But I'm already very forgiving about that.
Because you
But no,
literally
you want to go forward, you want to go aggressive, and you want to say, no,
Now, this is him threatening to destroy her entire career because she didn't admit that she heard something that he swears he said. And he ends it by saying, I'm very forgiving. This is just clear and cut domestic abuse. If you've never been in a domestic or an abusive relationship, it's like textbook everything. Gaslighting, verbal abuse, and the threats are just absolutely insane. And it doesn't end there, unfortunately. Another clip here.
Why did you say you were going to kill my dogs?
leave the house.
Okay, I can leave the. You know what? Actually, I shouldn't leave the house because my dogs are here.
We'll take the dogs and leave. You're asking the question, I'm telling you, and you're interrupting my fucking, telling you. Literally.
What are you saying? You just told me you were gonna kill dogs if I didn't do a 24-hour stream.
Nope, did not say that. Now you're just fucking being a liar.
I'm not.
I said I'm going to tell you what I said in terms of the earlier. You're saying you did not say that.
I tried to tell you what I heard from you. And then you called me a liar.
Then you tell me, what did you say?
If you're having trouble following what in the fuck he's saying, you're not alone. I think he's absolutely just throwing everything at the wall in terms of lying, deceiving, manipulating, gaslighting, and denying what is very obvious for everyone who watched and everyone who saw the messages, him threatening to kill her dogs and ruin her career. And because she didn't work hard enough. There's also some clips that she showed where she went around her house and showed how he was physically violent. Now she said, that he never hit her, but throwing shit around and breaking walls and things like that, they're still physically abusive.
I would lock my door, but he broke that too. So,
Best advice I can give
that was
during
the
my
day
divorce
that
my
he
grandma
fucking
gave.
took the
This
the
too
phone
shall
from me.
pass.
So she shows that. She also shows later on a hole in the wall from him throwing furniture around, and just really, really ugly shit. And this was also backed by her content lead, Mars, who said, "Does it make sense why I had to stream on Kate's channel all Saturday at TwitchCon? Because the husband made them." And here's a picture of Amouranth locked out of her hotel and the call 911 I made while he was yelling at her Monday morning. Which I think is what started this whole fight. And this, by the way, if you are someone out there who's like, why did she talk about this publicly? Why did she not privately handle this and try to divorce him? This was his private, amicable way of trying to end their marriage.
To him, an amicable split was me getting 1 million and him getting the rest. And then him also still getting 10% for not doing any of the work. That was an amicable, generous split to him.
This is somebody with easily over $10 million in assets, and she gets $1 million for doing basically all the work, and then he gets all the rest in 10% for like the rest of her life. He just owns that for some reason. It makes no sense. Also, for the people who are saying she should have done it privately, isn't this exactly what you should do? Like, it shows all the evidence. Every time I think there's ever a point of domestic abuse or violence or sexual assault or anything, the first thing people say is, where's the proof? Where's the evidence? It's here. It was on the stream. It was in the phone call. It was in the text conversations. I feel like this could not be more valuable if you are someone who is trying to be on the side of Amouranth, if you are trying to side with a victim. Now, there was a weird end to the stream that I feel like I have to talk about. Specifically, she was on a call with her assistant, and then at the very end, you can see this door in the back left start to open, and the stream cuts out.
Why would you ask if I'm taking?
That's it. There's nothing more to it. It cuts to the old Twitch can no longer access stream. Seems like maybe the internet was cut off. And so it got a lot of people worried about her. I did reach out to her assistant, who I know because we've worked with Amouranth in the past on like a few products. And she said that she is safe and okay. So I feel like that's just worth saying. I don't want to step out of line here and say things that I shouldn't say. But safe and okay is definitely important to tell people because I know a lot of people are concerned about her. And that's it. That's it. So what now? Well, I think just support Amouranth as a victim of domestic abuse, and until she gets out of this marriage, support her the whole way through. That's what I'm going to try to do. I've reached out to her privately, and hopefully she's able to get out of it, and with everything that she's owed, which I would say is everything that she has done, because she's definitely the breadwinner and the worker and the one who made everything happen. Anyway, boys, that's all I got. Thank you for watching, and see you later. Hopefully next video will be a little bit lighter.